This video is recorded on location at Mood Comics and Games. Hello and welcome to Game 1 between Matt playing Blue-White Control and Phil playing Mono Black. Phil plays a Temple Deceit and keeps it on top. Matt plays a Hollowed Fountain. Phil plays a Swamp and passes. Matt plays an Island and sends it back. Phil plays a Swamp and casts a Lifebane Zombie, getting no targets. Matt plays an Island and casts a Banishing Light on the Lifebane Zombie. Phil plays a Swamp and casts a Desecration Demon. Matt plays a Plains and casts a Jace, Architect of Thought. He then uses his -2 ability. Phil separates the Mutavault. And Matt puts it at the bottom. Phil plays a Swamp and then swings and kills a Jace. He then casts a Lifebane Zombie, getting no targets. Matt plays a Hollowed Fountain and passes. Phil swings in with the team and Matt casts an Azorius Charm on the Desecration Demon. Post-combat, Phil casts a Night Veil Spectre, which is met with a Last Breath. Matt just passes. Phil swings in for 3, he then casts a Desecration Demon, which is met with a Dissolve. Matt keeps it on top. Matt then uses the Jace and uses his +1 ability. Phil swings at Matt for 2, he then casts a Hero's Downfall on the Jace. Matt plays a Plains and casts a Detected Sphere on the Lifebane Zombie. Phil casts a Desecration Demon. Matt plays a Temple of Enlightenment and then keeps it on top. He then casts an Elspeth Sun's Champion and uses her minus ability. Phil plays a Swamp and casts a Grey Merchant for 2. Matt uses Elspeth's +1 ability. He then plays a Temple of Enlightenment and keeps it on top. Finally, he casts an Aetherling. Phil plays a Swamp and passes. Matt +1's Elspeth. He then makes the Aetherling unblockable and swings in for 4. Phil plays a Swamp and casts a Bioblight on the soldiers. He then attacks Matt for 2. In response, Matt casts a Sphinx Revelation for 4. Matt plays a Mutavault and +1's Elspeth. Matt makes the Aetherling unblockable and then swings in for 6. He then blinks it during the second main phase. Phil casts a Hero's Downfall on the Elspeth, which is met with a Dissolve. Matt puts it at the bottom and Phil casts a second Grey Merchant for 4. Matt plays a Mutavault and +1's Elspeth. He makes the Aetherling unblockable and attacks for 4. Phil just passes the turn. Matt plays the Temple of Enlightenment and keeps it on top. He then +1's Elspeth. Matt makes the Aetherling unblockable and swings for 4. Phil casts a Pack Rat. Matt plays a Temple of Enlightenment and puts it at the bottom. He then +1's Elspeth. Matt plays a Detected Sphere on the Grey Merchants. Phil doesn't say a way out though, so he scoops him up, giving Matt the win. Let us know in the comments what decks you want to see featured, and as always, remember to like and subscribe for more Friday Night Magics coming your way.